Bodine 52, how are you folks? I am so glad I'm on this road out in the country right now, because I just got off the interstate. Some guy almost killed me, and my road rage that I used to have when I was young, oh man, it almost came out. Doesn't he know I'm on the king? So let's first start by saying, Mrs. Bodine, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry. So let me tell you the story, folks. I decided that I needed to make a run today, and I had to get somewhere a little more quicker than usual, so I decided to take the interstate. Highway, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm an interstate guy, so I am out running, and it's the first week that I've had my windshield back on, so I'm like, man, this is pretty cool. And I'm, seeing all these trucks, and I'm like, man, let me just buzz by these guys and just kind of, see how the bike does with the windshield on it, right? And so, I kind of maneuvered around a little, being safe, right? Let's say I was reckless, but I got caught in a little bit in a bind where I just decided, hey, I'm going to get over and blow by this guy. And I saw, I did the look in the mirror, I did the shoulder, and I saw a guy back there, but I thought he was plenty far behind me. He didn't look like he was gaining on me, so, I blinkered and motioned and looked again and rolled over. And by the time I got by this truck, I look up and this guy is on my caboose. I'm just being YouTube friendly in case I get in trouble for saying ass. Ooh, whoops, I'm not supposed to say that. And I'll tell you what, my first reaction was, all right, let's just be cool and make sure we get out of this, right? Get by this truck, I'm going to be able to get over. And of course, by the time I get over, this guy is slowed down because I don't know if he could feel the heat coming off me or he realized what I really thought I wanted to do, but I almost lost my crap on the interstate doing, let's say I was doing the speed limit. Yeah, the speed limit, right? And it made me think, I'm like, man, what happens with people that have real serious road rage? Now, when I was younger, I will tell you that, I had some cars that were fast, and I may have been, a little, you're an idiot when you're younger. You just don't know any better. You're having fun. And so maybe there are a couple times where I wasn't as mature as I may be now. And maybe I had a little road rage. Maybe I had a confrontation or two. Nothing that was, fisticuffs or anything like that. And, well, hell nowadays, 75% of us carry firearms, so you got to be careful with that. But are you looking at me the Are you looking at me wrong, lady? Oh, I'm sorry. Relax, Bodine 52. I really want to ride my motorcycle on an airstrip. I really want to do that. Does anybody know any place in Michigan that can do that? Focus, Bob, focus. All right. So this guy really kind of fired me up because he was being a jerk, without a doubt. And he was trying to tell me you shouldn't have cut over in front of me so quick. And I would say I was far enough. Okay, maybe he's a little ticked. But I'll tell you what, when he finally drove by me because I got off at the next exit, yeah, you know what, he didn't have enough kahunas to look over at me, but I was eyeballing him, man. I'm like, I got you. Oh. Yeah, folks, I'm really not like that. I'm a mature, middle 50s dude. Normally I don't get hung up in that thing, and I guess it's when you're in your truck or your car or your cage or whatever it is. Is it a little bit different maybe? Are you maybe less road raged if you're one of those persons that get fired up if somebody does you wrong? Or is it more on the bike? So for me, it's without a doubt more on the bike. There's less to protect us, and what just hit me in the knee really hurt. Walk it off, dude. Walk it off. Oh, we'll just put our feet up on the pegs. That should help, right? But I don't know. I guess it's just on the bike that, do not only do people look out for us, and I know we have to have full responsibility of that and our safety. And at the end of the day, I probably should have sat back a while and then got behind this guy. But, it wasn't that close, and quite frankly, I didn't want to. So, but I think it's because, even this guy, so if he's ticked at me for what he thinks is cutting in front of him, and I'm in my truck and he wants to ride my truck, yeah, maybe that's one question or one way to go about it after I brake check him. I mean, I would only do that when I was younger. But when you're on a motorcycle, if you're jumping on somebody's tail, man, and I haven't been in a fight in 35 years, but them are almost fighting things, man. So, I don't know. Just Bodine 52 road rage. Have you ever had any of that? I'm trying not to think back of the specific incidents that I had when I was a little bit younger, because I think I got through that and matured, but I think it just came back, and now I'm mad at that guy in that red truck, and he's not doing anything wrong. I don't even know who he is. I better go home. Wait it out for 10 minutes, then get back on the bike and ride again. Or just let's stop and have a burger and a beer. How's that, folks? So have you ever had any road rage in your car or while you've been on the motorcycle? And if so, what happened? Tell us the story if you can. Did you find that you were getting a little out of control about it? Did you do the right thing and just back off and go, oh, guy's a jerk, and moved on? Or did you go, I'm fired up, like I am right now? Let us know. Tell us your story. Road rage. On the bike, in the truck, or the car. What'd you do about it? And give me a lecture that I should have just slowed down and got behind him. I know it's coming. Be safe, everybody. Appreciate you. Be vigilant out there. Stay safe. What did that girl do? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come down for the next video. I promise.